Hello, everyone. My name is Melinda Moreno from the Xcellence Realty Tech Support Team. In this video, I am going to walk you through the process of how to fill out the monthly affordability estimate with our new system from Xcellence Title called Title Capture. You can use this estimate when you are working with a buyer that is searching for a house to buy, but they are not pre-qualified yet for a loan, and you want to help them know what purchase price they can buy at. All right, but first, let me show you how you can log into this system. All you need to do first is go to excellencetitle.titlecapture.com. And if you have not signed up yet, you can click right here to sign up for free. Add all of your information here, then click sign in. Once you've logged in, click on the circle on the top right corner and click on profile. Add all of your information, then hit update info. Also add your photo so that when you download the PDF, all of your information is going to come out on the estimate. So let's get started with the discussion. So we're going to click all estimates and we're going to click monthly affordability. So here where it says monthly payment goal, just enter the amount that the buyer would like to have as his or her monthly payment. We're going to say $2,000. Under property location, just start typing the property address and the system will auto-complete the information for you. Under loan type, so what is the loan type going to be? Is it going to be conventional, a VA loan, or FHA? So FHA is for first-time buyers and it requires a 3.5% down payment. For this example, let's choose conventional and we're going to have 5% down payment at 2.894 interest rate for 30 years. For the closing date, the recommended number of days before closing is 45 days. And for this example, let's pretend that the closing date is July the 15th, 2020. Who pays for the title policy? So since this is a monthly affordability estimate, we are going to choose the buyer. Don't worry about the endorsements. And let's proceed to home insurance. So just enter the home insurance amount per year. We're going to say $3,000. Property taxes, type in the annual property tax amount, $3,600. Homeowners Association dues. So if the property has an association, just add the monthly payment here so it gets transferred to the estimate. Let's say $100. We're going to say no under or for this question. And let's proceed to impounds. So this section is basically pertaining to prepaids where the buyer would need to pay in advance for these following items. But for this discussion, I am going to show you how to determine the number of months to put under the home insurance or homeowners insurance and county taxes. So in this example estimate, the annual home insurance amount is $3,000. So on the day of closing, the buyer will need to pay that amount upfront, which covers 1 whole year of home insurance payments, plus 2 to 3 months in advance payments as a cushion, which is going to be under impounds, under here. So the number of months to put in this field really depends on the day of closing. And let me show you my diagram here. So if the day of closing is July the 15th, 2020, then the first mortgage payment is going to be on September the 1st because the bank gives the buyer about 30 to 45 days before the due date of the first mortgage payment. Having said that, we are going to count from September until June here in our diagram. So here is September. We're going to start from September. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 months in total. And that means that the buyer is going to be short by 2 months, which is for July and August. So the buyer is going to be short by 2 months in mortgage payments. And that is the reason we need to add 2 to 3 months in the impounds field. So we're going to type in 3 months because the lender might collect 3 months instead to have extra money in escrow, since it is always better to have additional funds in escrow than to have a shortage in the escrow account. All right, so we're going to type in 3. Now, for county taxes, to be able to know the number of months the buyer has to pay in advance, what you have to know is the following, which is the annual property taxes, which is right here, and the closing date right here. So from there, divide $3,600 by 365 days, which is the number of days in a year. So let's do that on the calculator here. And it's going to give us this proration per day amount. And we're going to multiply this by 196 days. And what is 196 days? So let's do it here on the days calculator. So the 1st of January 2020 until the 15th of July. And we're going to click calculate. And it's going to give us 196 days. So again, what is this number of days? So that is the number of days from the beginning of the year to the closing date. All right, and that will equal to, so let's multiply this by 196 days, and it's going to give us this amount. And this amount is going to be the amount that the seller or the owner will credit the buyer on the day of closing. Now let's go ahead and calculate the number of days from July the 15th, 2020 till the 31st of December. Now let's click calculate. And now it's going to give us 169 days. So what is 169 days? So that is the number of days that the buyer needs to pay property taxes for the year 2020 because he now owns the house. All right, so from here, we're going to get the animal property tax amount, which is 3,600, and we are going to divide that by 365, which is the number of days in a year, and we're going to multiply this number by 169 days. So now it's giving us this amount, which is the amount the buyer needs to pay in property taxes on November the 1st when the taxes are due. All right, so let's go back to our estimate. So in this example, the buyer's first mortgage payment, as we discussed, would be on September the 1st, 2020. And the number of months you need to enter in this field under impounds counting taxes is 4. And that is because from September to December, that's going to be 4 months. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is the reason we need to type in 4 here under counting taxes. So be sure to fill out this impounds section, guys, so that the estimate is not going to be short and the buyer gets a proper estimate of all the closing costs. Now let's proceed to lender fees. So lender fees, the system will calculate this for you automatically, but just know that for the property appraisal, we charge $465 and there's a $30 charge for running their credit, and the property or the processing fee of Xcellence Mortgage is $795. Under other buyer expenses and credits, just enter expenses that the buyer has to pay or any credits that are given to the buyer. But for right now, let's go ahead and click calculate. All right, so now you have the estimate right here. So this is the estimated purchasing power for the monthly affordability for our client who would like to have this amount right here as the monthly payment. So basically, this means that the buyer has to purchase a house for this amount. All right. If the buyer would like to have this amount right here as his or her monthly payment, you can click show more to give you the summary. And down here would be the breakdown. So that is how easy it is to create a monthly affordability estimate for your client, guys. I just want to mention some of the options that we have here. So you can edit the estimate, email it to your buyer, save, print PDF, or make a flyer out of this estimate. Let me show you how the download version looks like. So it's going to download it to your computer. And let's go ahead and open up the PDF. So here is your monthly affordability PDF. Your information will be right here. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. You can go to the contact page on our website. You can scroll down to agent support contact information. You can call us at this number. Press 1 for broker support. Press 2 for tech support. Press 3 for agent support and press 4 for the accounting department. You can also email us. This is for tech support, broker support, agent support, and the accounting department. You can also schedule an appointment with us if you have any broker questions, contract related questions, or any tech support questions. Just click right here, select the appointment type to schedule the appointment, and you can also chat with us. This window will pop up where you put in your information and select the department that you would like to reach. Thank you guys for joining me today in this session, and I hope you all have a great day.